of blue. All you border-crossing feglich who've been quarantined for flu. All you lost exilic aliens, you migrant mongrel stew. You needn't feel verleugen, you don't have to be blue. Just climb aboard this ark of ours and join the soggy crew. It's a diasporic politics, it's a reconstructed you, with permeable borders in between the old and new. It's a way to hide away what they would take away from you. Forget your God and country and your revolution too. It's possible for you to leave the many for the few. It don't matter if your daddy was from Poland or Peru. Your blood might come from Turkey or Detroit or Timbuktu. Your language could be Farsi, Sanskrit, German or Zulu. Come on, we've got some wandering to do. So bring out your Jew, bring out your Jew. You may have a Jew inside of you. A Jew, a secret little Jew. A secret Jew is buried inside you. My definition here could use some explanation, true. You have to ask yourself just what I mean when I say Jew. Well, the Jewishness concerning us should not be misconstrued. Blood and land are things with which it doesn't have to do, and religion is a matter most irrelevant here too. So let's try to look at this anew, to find a category underneath the ones we knew, a mercurial identity for people who are strewn in countries far and wide, who haven't got a home in view, who drag around like shackles all the roots from which they grew. Well, others have endured this gullus too, and here I offer it all up to you. A kosher Yiddish food for thought that Goyim now can chew. It's what they did with Jesus when they wrote the Bible new, rebranded monotheism for wider public view. So learn to take the rootless cosmopolitan worldview in the hidden interstices we all normally eschew. To schlep your gullus proudly, you must learn how to make do. And learn is what the wise man tell us to. So learn to be a Jew, learn to be a Jew, learn to be a Jew among the Jews, among the Jews. Well, so, what about us people who are actually Jews? With problems all my deconstructed theories can't subdue. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to tell you. Just ask a gentle German for a history review. She'll tell you how they marked us with numerical tattoos. They turned us into ashes, hair, and lamps, and soap and glue. And no, it wasn't something that I personally knew, but I mean, they taught me all about it in my Temple Sunday school, and I guess it kind of left me with some hang-ups and taboos. But how can we wear the mantle of the martyred ghetto Jews? We turned our backs on so many things that brought our people through. Did it really work to try to make a new Hebrew? With the enemies we slew, the hatred grew and grew. But the thing you hate in others is the thing you hate in you. Where it all went wrong, nobody knew. Now exile will return like deja vu, and we will have to learn it all anew. Not only as a victim, but maybe a perpetrator too. To learn to take the rootless cosmopolitan worldview. To learn to be a Jew, learn to be a Jew. Learn to be a Jew among the Jews. A Jew, the problem isn't new. A homeless Jew is buried inside you. Now the hour is getting late. Soon we'll have to pay our dues. We're faced with situations where we all will have to choose. When the world is turning colder, and the walls are high and true, and the cities, they're turning the skies a color black and blue. So when they ask you for your papers, and you don't know what to do, remember in this moment what you're carrying with you. Because the day will come when all your papers are refused, and then you'll find yourself in exile too. You're living in a land and time that aren't made for you. You're refugees from wars between religious points of view. And you schlep around like shackles, all the roots from which you grew. So I talk about the inner other hiding inside you. And well, the name I give this other is a Jew. But by a Jew, I mean you can be an Arab or a German or a Druze. So if you have a better name that you would like to use, well, I'd love to read the testament of you. The imaginary diasporic messianic you. 'Cause there's only one Messiah, and he's buried inside you. So bring him out and show the world what we all need to do. These aren't just the dreams of us, these are the dreams of you. But forgive the self-indulgence that I spew. I mean it as a question, not an answer to your blues. The question is the answer, and the question, it is you. Anyway, I just wrote this goddamn thing where every sentence just rhymes with Jew. So, bring out your Jew, bring out your Jew. You may have a Jew inside of you.